Alright, what is up, my friends? Welcome. Today I'm playing in the Splash Qualifier number 3. It is a historic tournament, $500 on the line, and a qualification to a larger Splash event. 22 players. We're playing historic, and you can see here, there's your information. Pretty brief. It's nice little event here, part of a larger tournament series. Check it out, DA's backsplash.online. Check that out, of course. And I'm playing LOLmentals. I haven't actually lost to this deck. We played it twice on stream, went 3-0 both times, and it's just a super cool elemental deck. It's aggressive, it's fast, it's also got endgame. And I know what to play, honestly, because I haven't played like serious historic in a while, so we're just playing this deck. Should be a lot of fun. And yeah, let's go. Alright, round 1 was a no-show. So we won round 1, we're 1-0 now, and we get paired against Nicole. Of course, Nicole's my wife, for those who don't know, and she's playing goblins, and this is Nicole's deck. Nicole hasn't played a ton of historic lately, but was crushing. Was in like mid to high mythic with this deck for a while, a few seasons ago. Nicole's got 3 War Chiefs. Nicole is playing 2 Ironcrag Feet main, which is definitely bad for us. Yeah, we'll just see how it goes here. We'll see how it goes. On the play, we're playing LOLmentals. LOLmentals. Let's go. Not a great opening end. We need to draw. I guess we draw any elemental. That costs 1, 2, 3, or 3 into Omnath. That's pretty good. This is an actual tournament match. Yes, this is the real thing. Like, kind of want a fast start or a Chandra. I have a Risen Reef. She's only got a Gem Palm, a Crater Maker, and 2 Shadow Skulls for removal. So if we can get a Risen Reef down, I think I'm gonna mulligan this hand. I don't think it's good enough. Even though we're on the play. Just doesn't feel like this does enough. We really need to apply some pressure or have a Chandra to mop things up, or we're gonna get crushed by Muxus and Krenko. So we're gonna mulligan. That is a much better hand. Much better hand. We're gonna keep this. Is a little awkward though, because we have a 2-3-4 curve, which is great, but we kind of like Chandra, but we're gonna bottom this. I think we're gonna play. Also, the awkwardness of like passage on 1 probably, even though we have a landfall creature, because we need to cast our spells on curve. So we're gonna shock. It's not ideal, but that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna go passage, getting a mountain into Brushfire, into Risen Reef, and then we have Omnath follow up too. It's all fine. Pretty fun playing against Nicole, the household matchup in this tournament. Alright, no prospector, sure. We're gonna get our mountain. We draw a forest. That's fine. We can just do that instead. So forest, Brushfire. Brushfire should be really good actually, because it's a pretty fast block and it's very hard to block. We're the aggro deck here, mostly, I think. Final match count for you all gamblers on stream. There it is. There it is. Wily Goblin, sure. Another Omnath, sure. All right, it's Risen Reef time. Let's do this. Landfall, Risen Reef, a 3rd Omnath. Okay. I mean, Omnath's good. Like, the 2nd and 3rd one aren't very good, but I guess they're like fine. It's like an FTK. Let's go. War Chiefs is actually pretty good for us because that's a good target for our Omnath. Yasharn, sure. I'll take 2 again. Trigger Landfall. Play Omnath. Kill this. Trigger Landfall. Nope. Alright. So we really want to draw a land next turn. If we can draw like a fetch land next turn, we might just like win the game on the spot actually. Brushfire, trigger, put a land in, then put another land in. Not enough for Muxus here, which is good. I guess a Prospector into Muxus would do it, but we're going to want to leave a blocker back for Muxus won't kill us in 1 shot. Matron. All right, Muxus is next turn. I can't play Yasharn yet, no white source. Alright, there's Muxus. We drew a land. I think we play land. I'm sorry, play Brushfire, then play land, leave back Omnath and Risen Reef. As long as we just don't die next turn, we'll just kill him with the Risen Reef. Yeah, we're gonna play Brushfire Elemental, trigger Risen Reef. We had a big Chandra. That's pretty awkward. It's actually like not bad, but all right. Play land, trigger landfalls. We're gonna put a +1/+1 counter on probably just Brushfire Elemental. Yeah. Trigger landfalls. This is for 7.
We believe in you.
Thanks, Optimator. And then, this is not an elemental. That is elemental. I kind of want to keep... I think I might actually just leave back... I'm not just going to get blocked anyway. So we just have these two. They'll just jump block Omnath. Nicole will jump block Omnath. And I want to block Muxus with this. Keep Reef in play and then win next turn. We actually have lethal next turn. With Kaheera and these as well. So we just need Muxus to not kill us. We need Muxus to not kill us. Muxus, don't you dare. You know who I am, Muxus. Don't you kill us. That was good, but I think we're still alive. Chieftain, Muxus, or Chieftain, Matron, or Chieftain, Matron, Prospector. And then I guess the Muxus can block the Brushfires, which is a little tough. But we draw land for Awakened Inferno. It's pretty good, too. And then we can go face the Omnath, too. So I think we're actually just fine here. I think between the Brushfires and the Omnath, or in our hand, we're going to win the game next turn. She can cast second Muxus. That is true. She can sack our entire board and Muxus again. The problem is by doing that, there's no guarantee this is going to be a haste creature, and you really got to hit like the nuts. It's got to be like Chieftain and Krenko and something else, you know? So I think we're in good shape here. Brushfire seems really good this matchup. Brushfire seems really good. Good catch, Sonic. Good catch. Oops. Leaves it all back. Well, now I can just Chandra and kill everything. Which will also win the game, right? Should I slow roll here? I mean, she does have a Gem Palm in her deck. So if I go for the Omnath, it might not act. Oh, I'm sorry, I only have 4 in play. Just play Chandra. Chandra, wipe, attack with everything. Brushfires will trigger too, so yeah, sure. We just put counter. I guess here. Just put damage out. Landfall. When we cast Muxus, we say Daddy's home. This time we say Mommy's home. Chandra, Awakened Inferno. So that wipes the board. And even if it's a Gem Bomb here, I think we still win. 3 damage to each non-elemental creature. Woo!
The bigger explosions are more fun.
Let's go.
Blouses.
All right. 1-0. Let's look at Nicole's sideboard here. Nope. These sideboards aren't working on the NTG melee. Come on now. Maybe yes, maybe no. Can't see deck lists. Okay. Why does nothing ever work in these tournaments? Like, ever. Like, ever. Can I look at Nicole's... There we go. Now it's working. Alright. So, Nicole's got 4 Braid, 4 Herald's Horn, 2 Chandra, 2 Ringleader, Gem Palm, Chain Whirler, Trash Master. Chain Whirler is pretty good against us, but it's only 1, so... we're going to want our cages... We actually have like counter spells and stuff too, which is pretty sweet. So we can bring in like Gust, Chandra, Cage. We can cut our Chandras, our Yasharns. This is 61. Do I even want like Pact of Negation? I don't think so. I would say Creeping Trailblazer is not necessary because like I don't think +1 to things really matters that much. And Pact of Negation to counter Muxus is pretty sweet. Do I want a Braid? I don't think we need a Braid, honestly. Let's cut the Trailblazers. Things that don't have evasion seem tough. So maybe we cut. Do I want a Braid? She doesn't have her own braids and stuff too. We should bring a Braid. I'm not really sure what I want the last card to be. I think we're leaning pretty hard on Gust and our answers to Muxus. We also have the cages too, which is nice. So, all right, pretty good hand here. Actually not. Actually not. Rootbound Crag is screwing things up for us here. We can't play Hellhound on 1, which really screws up our curve. But we're still gonna keep. It's fine. We should just draw a red source too. Nope. I think we just play Rootbound Crag. If we draw a tap land, we can just go like Hellhound tap land, and then next turn would be Brushfire fetch land. Wily Goblin, sure. Sure, that's actually what we talked about. So let's play Hellhound and Breeding Pool and just say go. And now next turn we can go Brushfire, Passage, Crack, and get him for 9. Loser does the dishes. It's funny, we have our own system here. Gem Bomb, the one Gem Bomb. I load the dishwasher. Nicole usually empties it. We got a system, you know. I don't think like loser does the dishes is like that, like debilitating. What would the I don't know what the high stakes would be for us, honestly. Brushfire. Jim does dishes if he wins. Jim does dishes if he loses. What? I didn't agree to those terms. Alright, so play Brushfire, sack this. You got an Abrade here, maybe? Nope. So we have green, green, green. I think I got a mountain here, I think. We already have 3 greens, so get him a 5. Marriage. So Muxus potentially in 2 turns. We don't really have like a great defense for it. We can like Abrade a War Chief to like stop the big attack, but don't really have a Chandra to mop up, nor a super fast clock. You know, the Gem Bomb on Hellhound was kind of annoying. Nicole only has like 2 Gem Bombs and 4 Abrades to actually kill stuff. Snoop with a Krenko on top.
Inconceivable!
Come on! Alright, so now we gotta kill the Snoop. Another Snoop. Damn it, Toots! Alright, well, we can only kill one of the Snoops, unfortunately, which is pretty bad for us. So yeah, I mean, we're just gonna, I guess we'll fetch now. So upkeep, Nicole can just like tap Snoop for the Krenko triggers. Look at this. Just jam. Play Omnath, kill a Snoop. So there's gonna be some tokens in our future, but tokens can't block the Brushfire, which has been pretty clutch for us. The next turn we have land and Cavalier. So upkeep, Nicole taps Snoop, makes 2 goblins, draws Snoop for turn. Looks like a land drop's gonna be missed here though, which is pretty good for us. Land on top, sure. What's Nicole's magic background? I mean, Nicole's the captain of Team Sugoi. And Nicole hasn't played a ton. Nicole has like, you know, she's like top 16 at SG with Becky Adelman in that team. She's day 2 in cash at GP, 1 in IQ or 2. Oh my god, that's pretty good. So we're gonna Brushfire here because we have Abrade also, and we have Cavalier next turn. These Brushfires have been so good. Realistically. They've been like really, really good. So, plays tapped. Trigger. And attack. And then we're going to hold priority. And we'll see if we're killing the Snoop or not. In Nicole's draw step. So draw. It's a Wily Goblin. Oh, we're going to kill this Snoop. I think Nicole's just dead to Brushfire, so. Brushfire's clutch. This match is literally all about Brushfire. Nothing about it. Tay, resub, 18 months, thanks so much. If you're a student, welcome to the stream. This is the Clash Qualifier. I'm sorry, Splash Qualifier. Historic Splash Qualifier number 3. And we got a no-show in round 1. Which is fine, I guess. And now we're playing against my wife, Nicole, here in round 2. Chandra? Yeah, it's not going to do it, Toots. That's not going to do it, Toots.
Oh, that's
It's
nasty.
pancakes time, Toots. Nicole's upstairs. Aether Gust, too. Landfall. I guess the Cavalier could miss and not hit a land. That would suck. But, it did, though. Pay 2 life. We're going to Aether Gust targeting a Goblin for the BM. Honey, the internet went down. I don't know what happened yet. Pull the plug. Pull the plug. Then I just power. What's up, my friend? All right, we'll take it. Taking down Nicole. A little.
After it was all over,
sorry, Tits.
he took us in the house of service.
Nicole's now 1-1, and I'm 2-0 in the tournament. Let's go. All right, round 3. We're 2-0 in the Splash Qualifier, beating a no-show and Nicole. And now we're playing against Jund Food and a pair down. So just Jund Food, just the usual stuff. Nothing too crazy here. We're playing LOLmentals. And we have a decent hand here. We're obviously lacking in blue and white mana, but I think this is fine. We can just keep this. Need to draw a blue or a white. If Kaheera also, so. Oops. We're no longer between rounds, so we're not drafting anymore. Let's go. LOLmentals. Super cool deck. Super cool deck. First time here. Hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. No companies here. Opponent's playing just like a more classic food deck. Alright, so we draw Brushfire. I want to play Leafkin, so I can go Brushfire into Trailblazer. Nope, only have 1 red. Awkward. So I guess we're going to Trailblazer. They have 2 bindings, 2 Thoughtseize, 4 claims for removal. Sure. No Trailblazers to go. Land go. Wow. Chandra is also pretty cool. So just play Brushfire. We need to draw blue, but smack for 6. It's pretty good. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to do next turn if we don't draw a land. No landfall triggers. No spells to cast. They make a food. I guess they're not that many 2-drops in their deck, so let's see what I'm gonna claim my Creeping Trailblazer and attack for 2. Not playing. They have a Woach Rider. So basically, just like push my Trailblazer. We have to draw a land, a castable land here. Ugh, gross. All right, sure. Play Triome. Attack for 3. We set for Chandra next turn, honestly. I'm playing Leafkin. Happy with trades right now. Our hand is very grindy, so we could put Kaheera in our hand, just play Leafkin. We're play Leafkin here. We draw a land, we get Chandra, we can Risen Reef, and then maybe hit a land and get this. Actually, it doesn't work, but we draw a land, yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. 4 volts. guess we don't really have a game. Honestly. Cavalier sort of works. Alright, so I guess we're just playing Cavalier of Thorns. This is going to get really big next turn, probably, which is not good. So it'll be 6. Chandra can kill it if it's 6, but that probably won't be the case. Obviously, we have Yasharn here. I guess we can try to find a white source for Yasharn, too. Play Cavalier of Thorns. We find Fabled Passage, which is pretty good. Alright, let me just say go. I'm going to hold that to our turn because we hit a landfall creature. What's up, Elvish Warrior? Corvold is really good. No red currently. So next turn we can get Yasharn and then play Risen Reef too. It's actually pretty awesome. Ugh. Gross. Alright, well, I took my Leafkin Druid. Paint Bucket, new sub. What's your name? Where from? Thanks so much. We're going to play another Gilded Goose. Oh my god, they're going to do so much stuff this turn. I hate this turn. I hate the kind of mythic that just, like, wins the game by itself if it goes unopposed for one turn, you know? Let's look at make some mana. No? Did they screw up? They screwed up. Okay. I mean, like, they could have made a red with the goose and then, like... I don't know what they're doing here, folks. I have no idea what's going on. Sure. And we're not blocking. Yeah, that's pretty good. Don't know why they didn't just do that first. Was it Druid, I guess? But they must have had a plan for the claim. We just can't beat Corvold, I don't think. So I don't think it matters what we do. Which kind of sucks, but... Sure. Yasharn says, players can't pay life or sacrifice non-land permanents to cast spells or activate abilities. So this is not an activated ability. Alright, untap. Draw Steam Vents. So we can get a white. Play Yasharn. Now I can't play anything else either. Heh! I actually have both forests too, so can't get a land off Yasharn. That's super awkward. Oh boy. So we just died a Corvold in 2 turns. I don't think we can do anything about it. Unfortunately. Maybe we can use the Chandra to like sweep the board and get through. That's possible. So, I mean, we're just like dead next turn. 7, 8, like 9, 10. Chandra can go. Sweep the board. Yeah. Cavalier has reach, but like it's just like a huge creature. Like, I mean, we might be dead next turn. I mean, we can't win the game by not attacking. We win the game by dealing 5 there, and then sweeping away the blockers next turn, winning that way. I think it's our best path to victory. Yeah, we're just gonna play Yasharn. This will turn off the ability to them to do a lot of their sacrifice stuff, but they can still obviously just attack with Corvold. We're not that on board with the Yasharn in play. Sure. That's going to be 8, 9. We're still alive. Stupid Corvold. Alright, go to 3. They're going to put the Gigantha into their hand. I mean, maybe we can, like, just block the Corvold for a turn and try and win that way. We could, Could just play Chandra and... Attack for 4. Chandra, give a counter. Block with Cavalier. Cavalier gets back. Something. I guess Kaheera gives Kaheera gives vigilance too. That's pretty sweet, actually. So we like Kaheera attack for a bunch. We can still block us in the backswing. That's pretty good, actually. I wish we could do more with it, but hopefully I don't draw another claim. Maybe we can win. Because now maybe the... oh, that's funny. The Chandra would actually kill the Kaheera, though, with the -3. It usually won't kill most things in the deck, but... Alright, so we want to take something like that. Draw cards, whatever. Block with Cavalier. We put Omnath into our hand. That's like probably not good enough. We can go Risen Reef into Omnath. Which would deal 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably not enough. Obviously putting a card on top here is a big commitment because we're not going to draw to it. But they'll probably just play Giganta here. Brushfire, Risen Reef, Brushfire, probably not good enough. 8. I guess we actually should kill that. That's true too. Let's put Omnath on top. Chandra could minus and just kill the Giganta they play it. That is true. That's what they do here, honestly. Obviously, Yasharn's really good against them, so maybe we can race. Kick back the Woe Strider. Sure. That's pretty good. Oh boy. Not sure what we can do anymore. Yes, they have 2 blockers. Alright, let's see what we can find here. We like almost won this game too. It's pretty sick. Elemental you control, it's 5. Yeah, we just can't win. These 2 attack, they just block. Yeah, we're just dead. Alright. Tough game there. Corwall's obviously really good. It's just a dumb card. And their sideboard has 4 Noxious Grasp, 2 Abrade, 2 Cloythus, 2 Rexage, 2 Thoughtseize, 1 Binding, Giganta, Veraska. Yeah, so Strider worked out really well. I guess the sacrifice and the permanent give him the extra card for it. We obviously have 4 Yasharn, which is good. I guess Vivien kills a Corvold. Like, Corvold is just like the one card that annoys me. Corvold's like the problem. So, cut the Chandras. We need to bring in the Yasharns. We need to bring in Aether Gust for Corvold. I think I bring in Vivien, at least. Chandra Awakened Inferno is not particularly great against him. It does kill Mayhem Devil, but... Excuse me. They have 4 Noxious Grasp. Like, they're just like a Terminate for all of our creatures, too. Kind of sucks. Pact for Corvold? Nah, it's too narrow, I think. Yeah, I guess Gust is good. Let's cut like. I'm not sure if Ashandra's are actually good or not. They don't seem particularly great. Like they can wrath the board except for Corvold, but they're kind of slow. Like Vivien, like Cavaliers. Obviously, Yasharn's great. We can shave like some Trailblazers. This card's like not great. It's like fine, but it's like there's just better cards you can bring in. Cage doesn't do anything against them. They also like a claim the firstborn deck too, so like having less claimable creatures is pretty good. Let's bring in Chandra. Let's cut all the Trailblazers and just do this. Let's try this. You have a better draw too. Paintbug is from Stockholm, Sweden. Awesome. Favorite deck is discard deck with Roil. Awesome. Love aggro combo. Started playing with Saga. Took a break. Came back during Callblade. Nice. All right. This hand is good. This hand is good. We can keep this. A little one-drop action. Hey, buddy. Cool. Alright, so Brushfire here, get in for a chunk. Need to draw a land, but... Did it. Gotta play tap land here, unfortunately. I love to put the Yasharn, I mean the Kaheera in my hand, but we just have to do this, so. They're gonna grasp my Brushfire Elemental, which is fine. That's not a grasp on the Yasharn, which is good, so. And of course Yasharn gets lands 5 and 6, which is awesome. Yeah, I think with Yasharn being a key component and being a 4 of, it makes Chandra a lot better, so we have a lot of extra lands too, so. It's just pretty good so far. Wow. Best they can do is just put Gigantha in their hand. That is awesome. Alright, let's go. Ooh. Now we got Cavalier into Chandra. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, putting a Gigantha in your hand on turn 3 is not exactly a blistering opening, you know? And of course, Yasharn turns off other stuff anyway. Wait. Players can't pay life or sacrifice non-land permanents. Got it. Grasp is fine. Never so far behind. It doesn't matter, I don't think. Hellhound. Yeah, this is just a Cavalier of Thorns. So, landfall. Booger Hoodie, new sub. What's your name away from? Thanks so much, appreciate that. Cavalier for another landfall trigger. Sorry, 2 landfall triggers. Part of the allure of this deck is that it can be very aggressive, but also have a good late game. It's a bad bug. Yeah. Probably should have killed that one when you could have, you know? Yeah, you're dead. Sure. The binding will put what on top? Yasharn, probably. Sure. I mean, Brushfire just probably kills them. What are they at? 9? No. doesn't kill him. That would be just 5. Yeah, we're just gonna play Chandra, I think. So, okay, Yasharn.
If you haven't heard of me, hope it's not too hot for you.
Get the old emblems going. I like Chandra a lot. Chandra's sweet. Yeah. Nice 5/5. And called for sure. Alright, so they're at 7. We could minus and just kill Gigantha. And then we can like 3/3/2. We can Kaheera play it and play Druid. But I think I'll have to get Yasharn going. They're gonna have Death Touch next turn, just like fine. We can just like emblem and like play more stuff and just like block Gigantha and just ride the emblems to victory. That works too. Yeah, sure. Play Yasharn. I think I'm not gonna play a land.
No pressure.
Because you want a landfall next turn. Mayhem Devil. Well, thankfully that doesn't have Death Touch, because that would be probably a problem. But they can't sack stuff anyway, so they're gonna steal my Hellhound and play a fetch. Sure. Okay. Not sure why they pung the Yasharn. I mean, Chandra's on 10, so like Chandra's tough.
Oh,
That's
my
spicy.
God, Becky.
Yeah, like they're just freaking dead. What are they at? Landfall plus attack, dead everything. Whatever. Cool. All right, that game was better, obviously. Am I interested in a Abrade? I don't think so. Like, we gain a lot of values, even though they have all these removal spells and stuff. Like, we can just like keep valuing them out with the Cavaliers, the Risen Reefs, and so on and so forth. Pretty happy here. Pretty happy. Game 3. Chance to be 3-0 in this tournament. I don't know how many rounds this tournament is, honestly. Good hand. We can keep this. We have our white source for Implacable Earth. We have our blue source for Risen Reef. We have 2, 3, 4. Opponent's mulliganed. Passage, sure. LOLmentals. Thoughts on putting Llanowar in this deck? I'm not sure how often you could cast it on turn 1. It could be a possibility, but... Alright, we draw a Rootbound Crag. Sure. We just conceal that we have all of our colors, I guess. So... Crag, Leafkin. I guess if we draw a tap land, that's bad. So if we Crag, Leafkin, we draw a Triome we want to play, we can't... Yeah, let's play this. Elemental. Druid Sig. I can't say it now. I said it right? What did I say? I said it right?
Inconceivable!
LOLmentals. Elementals. In the first board. Yeah, whatever. Say LOLmentals. LOLmentals. Alright, so they just like fatal pushed my 1/1. Which is or whatever my mana tree. We drew a Hellhound. That sucks, because like now we actually had a play. Whereas we didn't have a play off of a wasted mana before, but now we would have, but that's fine. I mean, I'd love to get Hellhound in play and get some beats going, but we try to get Risen Reef going as soon as possible, so let's play land, play Risen Reef. We have Yasharn next turn. Get a land too. Nice. Nice. LOLmentals. You sure if a gym isn't LOLmental? Yeah. Well, 1-drops are also really good Risen Reef in general, too, so. I said it so flawlessly in a song before, yeah. So overthinking it? Sorry. LOLmentals, that's so much easier to say. So much easier to say. So next turn we have Yasharn and Hellhound, or Hellhound and Omnath. Sure. Thing is, like, we can do this game all day. They want a 1-for-1 with us all day, that's great. You know, 1-for-1, go nuts. Alright, we'll play Hellhound, land, Yasharn. Pull 2 lands out of our deck, which is awesome. Last 2 basics. We have an island and a mountain for this, so it's good. And we have Omnath for 3 next turn. We have fetch land for Hellhound. They don't have any green. They have all the kill spells, but again, they can just kill our stuff 1-for-1 all they want. We're just gaining value. Also not making land drops either, so. Alright, now we're gonna Omnath them. Double landfall, put counters on Hellhound, probably. He'll put 1 counter on the Omnath to play on Abrade. We only have 2 Abrades, but yeah. Play this. Just an idea. Passage, landfall trigger. Put 1 counter here. Back this. Get island. Landfall trigger here. 4/4 also outsizes all their 3-drops, so play this thingy. We have Kaheera next turn. Like, I mean, opponent's kind of mana screwed, obviously, but all the kill spells in the world's not going to save you if you aren't like developing your own plan too. Another Yasharn. Wow. Wow. All right. Yeah, I guess we just play this. Play this and put the Kaheera in our hand. Looking pretty good here. Already got him. I already got him. What are you gonna do, you know? They have 3 power. I just put on the Hellhound, I guess. We're almost drawing cards of Omnath too, which is pretty dope. You can't sacrifice things, even though it's the name of your deck. Yeah, you're up. You are up. Wow. Is it going to be hard to beat this man double? Actually, it's going to be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Elemental. I don't know. Put a counter. What are they at? 10? It's 2 more counters. Sure. Put 1 here. Put a land and play a land and put a counter here and draw a card and blah, blah, blah. I should put it here actually because they were going to pump that thing too. Yeah, whatever. Put it here. Pump that thing. Play this. Vigilance. Attack with everything. Omnath draws cards now. This Omnath, not banned. I'm trying to get it banned. We're on a mission to ban every Omnath from every format.
Game. blouses.
3-0 in the tournament. It is 5 rounds of Swiss plus 1. It's 6 rounds of Swiss cut to top 4. It's a long tournament. 6 rounds of Swiss for a 20-person tournament? Jeez. 3-0, folks. Alright, round 4. We are 3-0, and our opponent is playing a 4-color... 3-color? 3-color. Not blue. Abzan Doom Foretold. With some Eerie Ultimatums and a lot of cards we're used to here. It's basically a standard deck with Thraben Inspector, which is pretty good, I guess. And yeah, we're gonna play first. LOLmentals. We're gonna keep. I mean, it's not great, but we have some pretty good engines here and stuff.
1 + 1 = 2.
You're right. Well, support month. Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate it. If you haven't followed the stream with that follow button, of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let's go. $80 cards. Still has turn 1 Thoughtseize. Taking Chandra, Acolyte of Flame. Sure. Obviously,
round timer ended.
We're gonna make some good value here. Oh, come on. Nice 80 card deck. Took the Cavalier of Thorns. Sure. Does Yasharn stop Chandra's trigger? I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, so Risen Reef. Fortunately, land there is not great. We need spells. He did Thoughtseize many times, but sure. Land in, sure. I mean, I would love it if this thing lived, but I probably won't, because their deck's literally just 90 removal spells. So, yeah. So, we got value up the Reef, not a ton. Not much to kill. We're just going to play the Omnath. Play tap lands, so you go. Not gonna lie, I'm a little worried about this game. We're just really lacking in some sort of, like, end game. Have I considered Euro for this deck? Alright, I guess. Yasharn says players can pay life or sacrifice non-land permanents to activate spells. So it actually just does nothing against Doom Foretold. 3 cards in hand. We want them to start sacking things to Doom Foretold. If Doom Foretold goes off, is that bad for us? We need to, like, just get some bigger stuff going. Let's cycle this. Let's just start by cycling this. Yeah. That was pretty good. The problem is, like, we're gonna have to discard a card to the Doom Foretold. So probably discard the Kaheera, honestly. What's up, Wolf? Playing a tournament. We were 3-0. We were playing LOLmentals Historic Tournament Alex. That's really good.
I am blessed by Nyx.
They plussed and whiffed. That's funny. Alright. We're gonna Cavalier of Thorns, I guess. They got sack Calyx to Doom Foretold too. Unless they have an Omen in their hand, which would suck, but alright, discard this. That goes off. Oh, never mind. It's gone, obviously. I'm stupid. I'm just making stuff up. I'm lying. I'm a liar. Liar. Alright, so Cavalier of Thorns. Unclaimed Territory on Elemental. Nothing they have makes me discard. Just play the land. Now if Cavalier dies, we can get back Risen Reef, and then go Reef plus Yasharn, which is pretty good. They found a Binding of the Old Gods. Calyx is really good, honestly. Like, unfortunately, we don't really have a way to, like, pressure it. Just like a Planeswalker that draws cards. It's good in the scenario where, like, you've killed every creature ever that's ever lived, you know? We give it back the, see if you can give Yasharn. We're gonna get Risen Reef, I think. It's like for sure, right? Yeah. I mean, I guess the Brushfire could actually attack the Calyx, but if Calyx is on, it's on 6. We should get Risen Reef. Are you serious? Come on. This is unreal. 80 card deck my ass. Alright. Come on, buddy. Help me out. Yeah. Great. They have found a Lithoform Blight. Sure. I mean, we draw like an elemental next turn, we can like kind of go off. Nope, they have Yorion too. Alright, sure, whatever. Alright, so basically like a picture perfect hand for them at every single stage. Which is pretty bad. Pretty bad. I mean, they're gonna binding this anyway, so might as well just block it. Should attack first. Oh man, that should have been so good. What's up, Swole? How's it going, my friend? Appreciate it. They Lithoform blighted my Fabled Passage. Yeah, sure. Blue, green. Help me out, bud. Help me out, bud. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Come on now.
Anyone need a fire started?
2 more triggers.
Buddies.
We have a lot of freaking lands in play. We can't attack though. Actually, yeah, basically we can't attack. But we're just gonna ultimate this though and get back all the enchantments. All right, actually, it was like good, but it wasn't like that good. So they just get to kill Chandra now with the Yorion. All right.
Consider this bridge burned.
It's definitely funny when these decks play against like blue-white control, and they have like, you know, they have like 94 removal spells that are all totally dead against blue-white. But whatever, I guess.
This will cease your meddling.
Why is the oh, they Calyx minus? They Calyx minus onto the binding? So if binding dies, I get the thing back? That's weird. I guess I might just die before that happens, but... alright, yeah, I mean, I guess go. Okay.
Cannot escape the bonds of fate.
We just like don't have a way to beat the the Yorion, I don't think. Pretty sick game. Pretty sick game, honestly. Pretty annoying. We had spells. So, like, we just get our reef back? Alright, hit me. Spell, sure.
Clothis, show me my path.
You should kill the Druid here, not the Risen Reef, yeah. Alright, it's pretty lame first game there. I mean, I don't think their hand could have been better, realistically. So we're gonna bring in what? We're gonna bring in what? They just have like literally infinite removal. Their sideboard contains 4 Grafdigger's Cage, 3 Maze Mind Tome, 2 Conqueror's Death, 2 Distortion, 2 Witch's Vengeance. It's pretty annoying. So we're gonna board out like I mean, Yasharn doesn't really do anything, but it does draw cards. Chandra and Vivien are definitely awesome. Negate, Pact. We can cut like all the Leafkin Druids, I think. We just want cards that are individually threatening. And then Yasharn doesn't really do much. Just like a 4/4 that draws 2 cards. But it might not draw 2 cards because we obviously have a plane. They gotta get plane sometimes, so I'm just gonna cut the Yasharns. I think they're just not good. Alright. I mean, if we can like get off the ground a little faster, our counter spells are pretty good. So we have more game now for sure. Tough game though, jeez. Triple Thoughtseize, infinite removal spells. Okay. Yeah, sure. Pretty good. Chandra on 3. With Negate. Raven Inspectors here. Alright, sure. So, and back. Thanks, GB. Appreciate it. Also form Blight my Triome, which like is fine because it still taps for mana. So Pact of Negation, Landfall, pay 1, make tokens, getting in.
I'm a hey, you little guys are great.
So definitely want to get to untap with Negate. That'd be really cool. The highlight video is on my YouTube. It's on my Twitter. It's on everything. They have an Othekai here for Chandra. We have another Chandra.
Keep it up and you'll pay.
Trial of Ambition, sure. Alright. I mean, that blocked my tokens pretty well. Alright, so we're kind of screwed. We just have, like, no mana and a bunch of things. So I guess they missed a land drop, too. Maybe, maybe not, actually. We're just gonna plus Chandra, I guess. Yeah, sure.
Can't believe Mother
Alright,
Rudy gave us
I mean,
homework.
Kinda need lands. Unfortunately.
Hey, go easy.
the guy
I'm
had to.
training here. Maybe I'm not cut out to be a monk.
Alright, there's land number 4. Unfortunately, we can't negate the Yorion. Play Chandra here, it just basically dies. We play Kaheera. They have a Yorion in their hand, we just get, like, destroyed. But I guess, like... I mean, what are we negating here? Like, I guess Doom Foretold? It's, like, so obvious we have negate if we don't play anything here. So many things can go so awfully for us this turn. Could be worse. Okay, so that wasn't land 5, but it is pretty good. Now we're tapping the plains and this. We got land? No. Oh my god.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Oh. Sure. No, Pact is not on. We only have 4 lands in play. Thank you. All right. That was good. That was good. So now we can play... we can't play Chandra and have a Negate up. Oh, that's so awful. That sucks. That'd have been so good. What's up, Ross? Ross, is your computer fixed yet? Are you ready to be a challenger on Mog Monday or what? Kind of getting sick of your shit, Ross. Damn it. Pact is up next turn. We could have had Negate and Pact up. Or we're just going to play Chandra and just go nuts. You can just draw a blue source too. We're dying. Alright, hit me.
I'm totally
Hit me.
Don't worry. I brought company.
Ooh, daddy, hello. Okay. Alright, I mean... Hopefully they just cast Yorion. We each packed it. And then we just, like, are able to untap and have Negate up, too. They have another Oath. Oh, they're going to Yorion. They're going to Yorion here. This is going to be pretty good, actually. So you're telling me there's a chance. They just shocked, though. I don't like that. They're going to Blight again? Alright. So we are, like, dying to these Blights and these Inspectors, which is, like, pretty freaking embarrassing, but...
Get off my plane.
Alright, so we're gonna pay with, colorless. Blue. Alright, help me out here, Chandra. I beat Nicole, yes.
They're so cute.
So I do not... Oh my god, to Shockland, too? Ugh. So if I shock it in untapped, we could have Negate up, or I could play Trailblazer. Wish I'd die or freaking Oathakaya or something like that, but whatever. We still pack, so. They're also like, they are dying, you know, like. Please win this game. We have to take 1. So we're gonna go to 1 if we do this. We have a blue here, and then we gotta pay blue off this. We're gonna counter this. Try and win next turn. Also, they take 1 for every spell they cast too, so. Oh, the guy, you're dead. Oh, just disgusting. Passage. You can't that. You can leave Negate up. I think this is like actually fine. They have 2 cards left. If they have another Yorion, we're screwed. We just died of this, obviously, but they would have cast that last turn if they had that. Probably. We just jam. Sure. We tag with everything. They have to. No, I have to block with everything. Go to 3, attack back. We can't. We can't negate. So we have a blue now. This is a complicated game. I'm sorry, folks. Attacking. Block at least 1. Attack with everything. They block and kill the reef. They just block 1 on each. And stay at 5. We just do this, I think. I guess if we do this and they don't block, they just attack back and kill us. You don't need to cast a spell. Shit. Sweet. Alright. I mean, go negate, I guess. Oh boy, don't play a creature. Tense game. Tense game. Do I care about Doom Foretold? We can also Chandra Emblem too. Like, what's the follow-up we're scared of here, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We could just, like, Omnath and kill them, I guess. So we would just, play Reef, play Omnath with Negate up still. I think this is fine. So we want to keep the Chandra. We'll sacrifice the Trailblazer, and then we just Risen Reef, Omnath, kill them. Yeah, that works. Sure, that also works. I believe they're super, super dead. What a steal. What a steal this game was. Brushfire Elemental, cool. Big Chandra, okay. This is 4/4/2. I'll just guess this. Blue. Sorry, folks. Actually, I can't. Yeah, I can. What am I doing? Yeah, this is good. Alright. Omnath. Kill ya. Kill ya dead.
Game.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Upstairs in chat, please. Woo! How about that game? How about that game? There we go. There we go. Game 3. Let's go. Game 3. Let's go. Yeah, that's cool. We can do this. Sweet, Zeriak. Thoughtseize? Sure. I mean, it's fine, I guess. Yeah, they could have just not blocked and killed us, honestly. Like, they don't know that, obviously, but we would have had to play Risen Reef post-combat. Cavalier is our best card, but like the Brushfire could definitely just get him. Chandra's a good draw. Sure. I mean, like, they're just gonna kill the Brushfire. I guess that's fine, though. We could have, like, waited a turn and then just, like, played it and passage and got it for 5, but we can just, like, put the Kaheera in our hand. Sure. Ooh, boy.
Bingo!
Alright.
Come on, buddy. Alright, that's, like, a good card, but... We go Doom Foretold me? That suck. Alright, pretty good. Creeping Trailblazer. I mean, like, they sack Oath, we negate whatever they play. We sack Trailblazer, they sack Doom Foretold. Sure. Yorion ends. Yeah, that's a pretty good turn for them, honestly. We can, like, Vivien kill the Doom Foretold now. Sure. Now they would sack the Inspector. We can't counter Yorion either. I guess if we do that, we can't kill Yorion. We can Chandra to kill Yorion. Come on.
And feel the wrath of Scala.
They have a binding here that would suck a little bit, but it's like fine, I guess. Oh, it's even worse. That's actually not worse. It's like the same. It's actually almost like actively fine. All right, so now they just have Yorion in their hand. We just can't play anything. We can just like put Kaheera into our hand and say go negate up, I guess. Is it worth playing the Triome? We just can't counter Yorion. We only have 2 packs in our deck, and negate can't counter it, which is pretty annoying. I mean, negate can't counter anything next turn because they're gonna have the this. We just play Triome, I think. We could like cycle a Triome. I guess maybe we cycle actually. Let's have a stab and say go. So you have 4 mana negate or cycle Triome. Realistically, this Conqueror set didn't get much value. Lithoform Blight? Sure. If we Chandra, they just play Yorion, flicker Conqueror Death, and kill it. Which would be a terrible thing to do. Sure. Sure. You kind of just like can't play anything until this thing goes away. Put Kaheera in our hand, just say go Negate / Triome up. Do I want to play... I should play with land. So if I draw a land, I could have Chandra plus Negate up, which is actually pretty good. Oh, I could have played Chandra that turn, I guess, because that was going away. I'm stupid, yeah. Yeah, that might have been wrong. We're just gonna play Yorion first and some Inspector tokens. Okay. Oh, I was still taxed. Right. I knew that. Okay, so now I can Chandra, and we can plus. Doesn't even feel that good. Yorion is pretty hard to kill. We can Chandra. We -5. We can kill it, but then we can't kill these things. We could like Kaheera. We actually can't kill a stupid Inspector either. That's really annoying. Our Negate would also be down too. Here's our 8th land, actually. Let's play this. Oh boy. We can't let this resolve. It sucks. Is like they're just gonna play a binding after this, but like we can't let them draw 3 here. We just can't do it. Either they already have cards in play too. We just like have to counter this. There's not much choice. It sucks, but hopefully they just have air in their hand. Maybe these clues too. Oh my god, just the stone cold nuts. Why do you like this? I guess I could Chandra sweep here. And then either Yorion or Doom Foretold dies. Then we just like lose the Chandra too, which is pretty terrible. Oh, they have a Blight here too. That's sneaky. That's not good. That's terrible. Maybe I just play Chandra to kill the Yorion and just like suck it up. Omnath draws cards. Discard Kaheera to the Doom Foretold. You have 2 mana left over. Can't stack close to Doom Foretold's non-token.
Let's make this quick. I've got other things to burn. Bye-bye!
They sack the creature and not the Blight, which is kind of weird, honestly. Krasis? We're not playing Krasis. Sack both clues. That's a good start. And they might have missed it, yeah. Doesn't matter because our Chandra's still dead, but now we can like Omnath play a land. Draw. They didn't flicker with Yorion either. Oh wow, I didn't know.
I'll try to come back for you.
Alright, so discard Kaheera. We need some help here. Alright, sure. Play Omnath. And we're about to draw a card. The lamest Omnath. Come on, buddy. Help me out. Big draw. Ho!
Oh, it's Rising Helix! Oh my god!
What? No land is actually pretty terrible there. We really needed a land. A land's like a card draw and a counter on Omnath. Alright, that's pretty lame, but sure. Make a token, sure. Yeah, we really, really wanted to land there. Right, we take a long time this game, jeez. I think it's been tough. Tough games, tough matchup. Just like infinite removal. I mean, very few good answers to Yorion. We can't really stop Yorion from doing its thing, except for our 2 packs. Alright, where are you going with that? Gonna kill the Cavalier? Wow. So is it Risen Reef or big Chandra? I think it's big Chandra. Should go for a sweep. Have big Chandra in play. There should be another Cavalier. Here's another Cavalier, actually. Makes more sense. How many lands do they have in play? Who's that up Yorion? That would suck. Oh my god. Well, we're screwed. Another big Chandra. I mean, this is gonna go off, so you might as well just play this land, I guess. It's a hard matchup. Just like mono removal spells. Oh god. Oh man. Yeah.
This will cease your meddling.
I mean, again, like, if they play against Blue Light Control, they just, like, can't ever win. There's actually a million removal spells, you know? So, like, this is sort of like the annoying, what just happened? Oh, the Doom Foretold sacrifice because I didn't have anything in play. Okay. We're still dead, though. It doesn't matter. That's so stupid. Alright, yeah, I mean, just like a really, really hard... It's just like they're just playing infinite removal. Like, if we're playing a combo deck or a control deck, they just probably can't ever win. But they just beat the piss at every creature deck. So, like, we're a creature deck, so I guess we're dead, you know? Alright, yeah, I mean, you win. Pretty tough. We almost won, too. If we get a counter one of the Yorions, if we could draw in Pact of Negation and not Negate, we might have won this game. But... yeah, I mean, this game's just comically over. So, alright, we're 3-1. 3-1. Alright, we got round number 5 here. We're 3-1. Just took our first loss. We're playing against an amusing new deck, a Brash Taunter deck. This deck went 5-1 in SCG this morning. And Star of Extinction, Brash Taunter. Unfortunately, a lot of cards that are really good against us. Just Sweltering Sun, Storm's Wrath, Star of Extinction, Iron Crag Feet, Ugin. I'm actually a little worried here. I'm not going to lie. Just like a million Master Removal spells again. So we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. We cannot keep this in, that's for sure. So we're going to mulligan. Sure. This is fine. Not really concerned with the combo. Like, if they get off Brash Taunter and Star of Extinction, sure, we're going to lose. But, like, I'm more concerned with just the fact that they have a bunch of Wrath of Gods in their deck, you know? We're going to ship the Chandra. It's probably just too slow against them. A double Hellhound draw is pretty fast, but they don't have any spot removal. They just have the mass removal. But, see what we can do here. See what we can do. Alright, sure. Hellhound. Bark, bark, bark. Bork, bork, bork. It's our opponent mulliganed also. Blast Zone. Mind Stone. I mean, they could wrap us next turn. We'd be kind of stinky, but... next turn we have Passage to attack for 8. Or we can put Kaheera in our hand. Then attack for a bajillion the turn after. Honestly, just Brash Torn is a good blocker against us too, which is kind of annoying. We'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. Yasharn. So I think we just take our chunk of damage here. We'll just play Passage, get an island, and next turn we can Yasharn, and turn after we can Cavalier. They have a Taunter next turn, like, it's kind of hard to attack into. They could pop Blast Zone, which is true, but if they want to Stone Rain themselves to kill my Hellhounds, I think I'm totally fine with that. Eight Ball, corner pocket. Ooh, we get the Blast Zone, sure. So, I mean, like, that's annoying, but we Stone Rain them, and now we have some big threats to play too, so... Lift Top Retreat, Fabled Passage, sure. So, play the old Yasharn. If this is in play, they can't sack their Mind Stone, which is kind of cool. Right. Get one land. We drew both Forest naturally, which is kind of annoying, but sure. And then next turn we have Cavalier of Thorns, another Blast Zone, and the Taunter. Sure, so we can't attack anymore. Oh, lordy, lordy. Alright. That was close. Any basics left? We have one mountain left. And 2 passages? Come on. Ugh. Alright. Just gonna say go. We're not gonna fetch, because, like, we wanted the landfalls triggers, too. They're just gonna star next turn and kill us. This is so stupid. Alright. We can't do anything about it. That was a really good draw. That's a lot of landfall that can't be blocked. We can, like, Omnath, too. Yeah, so we can play this. Omnath. Yeah, we probably should die with Star next turn, which is super, super lame, but... upstairs, yeah. Attack. We're going to block the Taunter. Crack the land, get a mountain, put a counter on Brushfire, and pump the Brushfire. And this is definitely not enough damage to kill him, so... Alright, go to 4 and kill me, I guess. Fight, too. I should put the counter on the place of Earth, that's stupid. Alright, I mean, I guess. We obviously have answers post-board, which is good. Again, like, just kind of the thing where, like, if they can resolve it, they win, but if they can't, or if I have a Thoughtseize or Counterspell, they can't win, so, like... they're not much of a sideboard either, honestly. So, I think we're fine post-board. They still have a lot of Wraths, but... How do they beat Blue Light Control? I'm sure they don't, but... You know, like, they have, like, some Banefires and a few Planeswalkers. They have big Chandra on the board, but, like, realistically, like, a Blue Light Control deck with some, like... Against Blue Light Control, they have, you know, Dead Storm's Wraths, Dead Star of Extinctions, Iron Crag Feet's terrible, you know, like, Taunter doesn't do anything. It's just, like, the same thing as last match, kind of, where it's like, yeah, I mean... Historic is definitely a very creature-heavy metagame right now, for sure, except for Blue-White in particular. So, like, it can work, you know, but... Alright, we're going to Negate, Gust, Pact. We're going to shade the Leafkin Druids because they have a lot of Wraths in their deck. Yasharn doesn't really do much. It is a 4/4, so it survives Sweltering Suns and Anger of the Gods and Abrade. Maybe we don't want Chandra. Because, like, they have a combo that kills us. Even though this card would be good in a grindy game, it's just not going to be a grindy game. I could buy that. Their sideboard is Cage, Abrade, Chandra, Anger, Fry, Leyline of Sanctity, Ugin the Ineffable. Yeah, so I think I'm pretty cool with this. Yeah, sure. Now we have counter spells, so we can actually interact, you know, which is the important part. Come on. Alright. Sure. Pretty awkward hand. Alright. Guess we ship Cavalier and just try and curve out. Gonna go passage on one. I'm gonna get like it's either mountain or forest. Forest is bad for implacable earth. Yeah. Mountain also gets the Chandra too, so. Chandra kills Taunter. Does it? Does Chandra have an anti-indestructible clause? I'm unaware of. Alright, sure. Yeah, we actually play Trailblazer here. So we can work on a Landfall like sneakily next turn. It exiles, but it doesn't actually kill it if it's indestructible, so. We can't actually remove a Brash Taunter from the graveyard, from the battlefield. I mean, it's fair, I guess. I mean, you can't really play around Storm's Wrath, can we? Like, we can gust it, that is true. We could, like, put Kaheera in our hand this turn, just get it for 2, and then next turn go Brushfire plus Negate. This is an attack for 8. But they have 2 Angers, 2 Sweltering Suns, 3 Storm's Wraths. Just, like, literally mono Wrath of Gods. Sure. Not any spot removal, it's all master removal. I also ain't paying for a pack anytime soon. Okay. Okay, I guess. I lied, they have 2 Abrades. I mean, sure. We gotta draw some lands. Problem is we should need to like negate literally everything, you know. So they play this and minus and kill Brushfire. Our negate's basically face up at this point, so like, I guess we just negate this and play Yasharn. They're just gonna like, if they just play Star of Extinction to Wrath and kill our board, you know, like we just like can't really win, and like we can't tap out for a threat without turning off negate anyway. Ugh, this sucks. that's also a really bad sign. They played a Valakut Stoneforge as their 7th land. Oh my god, we're getting wrecked. So we're just going to cast Star of Extinction here, and then we get to, like, I guess play Omnath. Their deck's all Wrath of Gods, so... Omnath, Hellhound, land. I guess putting the counter on Omnath makes it survive through Sweltering Suns and Anger of the Gods. Sure. Oh, I'm so stupid. Put this first. I'm an idiot. If they're at 1 life and they win the game, we lose. Thanks, Meeches. Oh. Alright. Aether Gust. Right on time. This is now a 3-turn clock, not a 2-turn clock, which is pretty bad. Yeah, I can't imagine that I'll put it on top here. Really? Oh my god, stop playing Wrath of Gods. Alright, Brushfire, let's go. Come on, buddy. That's all 3 Chandras? Alright.
See ya.
Oh, that sucks. They were dead. Not dead, but it was close. Alright.
Oh, today's my lucky day.
Yeah. Okay. That's pretty good, I guess. Dies, we get back something. Nothing super great here, but sure. Crack a Mind Stone. Add red. Oh god. How many mana rocks are there? There's 3.
The axiomatic
We're done here.
is surprisingly flex silence.
I just hold this, I think. They're just gonna... I guess they're gonna kill me if it's 6 and then 8. We're just dead. I guess we're dead anyway, right? Just 6 and 6 and 3 and 3. I'm gonna hold this for Risen Reef. We haven't drawn a Reef yet. Maybe that's the way we can, like, chain together enough things to win the game.
Do not ignore my draconic talents.
Yeah, deck is literally all sweepers and Ugin. Not ideal. Not ideal. Didn't attack, which is kind of weird. I guess they could just like wait a turn and then kill us next turn. Sure. Well, I guess I should have played the Hound. We were just dead. All right. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty tough. We just played 2 rounds in a row against like literally decks that are all removal spells and probably can't ever beat a deck that's not playing creatures. But all right, 3 and 2, 3 and 2. All right, the final round, round 6. We have good breakers. It's a cut to top 4. I'm not sure why exactly, but we have a chance to make top 4 if we win. You're playing in Sandy Dog MTG, online Magic legend. Sandy Dog is the bomb. Old school Moto grinder. Now, of course, plays Arena 2. And Sandy Dog's playing Goblins. Just mono red Goblins, 3 Iron Craig feats. We beat Nicole playing Goblins earlier. What's it called? We're really, really good. On the die roll. That's sweet. Brushfire Elemental. That's the one. And we can keep this. It's fine. It's a little awkward, but fine. Need a second red for Chandra, but Sandy Dog is it Brandon Burton? That's Brandon Burton. Don't know where they're from, but they want a GP, and they've just been like Sandy Dog MTG is like a legendary name of Magic Online. Like back in the day, there were just like maybe a dozen names of Magic Online you just play against a lot. You just knew they were like the nut. Sandy Dog was one of those. I believe Sandy Dog was also in my Moto clan back in the day, my Magic Online clan. Ostip drives me to school. Prospector. Forest, sure. So definitely need a second red here. Definitely US based for sure. I'm not sure we're in the US. Sandy Dog streams no mic. Yeah, Sandy Dog is a Magic player. Sandy Dog is not like a woohoo entertainer. You know, Sandy Dog is a very serious player. So Sandy Dog streams usually just no mic, playing some serious Magic. It's cool if you want to watch high level play, put it on the background. You know, it's a cool thing to watch. Definitely encourage you to check out Sandy Dog stream. All right, so we're just jamming here. I mean, like, unfortunately, we're just putting Kaheera in our hand, which kind of sucks, but. Sure. Yeah, I mean, like, definitely awkward. We just don't have a second red, or a cheap creature to play. So, like, definitely we want to be aggressive in this matchup. So they can mux us. Oh man, that's sick. Oh my god, War Chief into Krenko on top. Sandy Dog is so much better at goblins than you are, Nicole. Turn 1 Prospector, turn 2 Snoop, turn 3 Reveal War Chief, play War Chief, Krenko on top. Like, this...
I was about to say, I bet you that's because, like, they get stuck on, 3 land.
The stone cold nuts. Like, the literal best turn 1, 2, 3. And they just have 100,000 tokens next turn we're just... Oh, that was a good draw. Alright, so we drew a way to kill War Chief, at least. They get to Snoop again, though, but we're building up to Chandra, Awakened Inferno, if we can draw some lands. If we draw any land, you can play Cavalier. Thanks, awesome. I appreciate that. Alright, so if we kill Snoop, they just cast Krenko, and then it has haste. If we kill War Chief, they just upkeep Snoop. is also bad. They want to haste though, so we gotta just kill the war chief. This feels pretty bad, but all right. I mean, we're probably in pretty big doo-doo here. We have a very clunky hand, and their hand is basically perfect. So, and also they also have Processor and full tokens, so like they can matron for a Muxus here and cast it. We're just dead. I mean, it's hard to imagine a bad hand for them right now. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Thanks, Mead. Still appreciate that. Alright. Yeah. I mean, that's a turn 5 kill through a removal spell. Just like the stone cold nuts from the old Sandy Dog here. Pretty tough. Pretty tough. And we're going to board out Chandra. We board last time. 2 cages, 2 gusts. Bring in the Awakened Inferno. Right? Maybe. Maybe not. I think our Trailblazers aren't very good. I think I want a Braid too. Just cut Trailblazer. Pact of Negation. It's like okay. We're not always had double blue, honestly. So I think this is fine. Try and like be aggressive early and interact a bit, and then kind of go over the top of Chandra. Chandra's obviously very good. She kills everything but the Muxus, so it leaves our stuff alive. It's fine. Another spot where Stroke would be better than Negate too, so that's a good one. You like this end. Keep. What's up, Banebot? Ah, I see you wanted to see a stream. Let's Mario 35 tonight, maybe. I can bring a TV in here. Be kind of fun.
I mean, I told you that.
Why are you talking to me? Who are you? I am unbelievable. You believe that? I am unbelievable. Me. Let's go 1-drop. Let's go Risen Reef. I'll show you a dog, Sandy Dog. Right here. Alright, we're gonna leave up our... I mean... Yeah, we'll leave a Braid up. No Wily Goblin. Only Snoop. Alright, let's go, Risen Reef. Let's go, Risen Reef. Woo! That's not the worst, though, because now we have multiple... If we draw land next turn, we get to go Reef into Hellhound and 4 triggers. Come on, now. War Chief, you got it. Come on, draw land. Oh, that's good. It's not a land, but it's good. Reef gives us 2 shots at a land for Cage. We don't need Cage yet, though. Honestly, never mind. We don't need that. Let's just play Reef and try to land. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Come on, buddy. First ball up is a land, but it's a Plains. We need a red source. We're gonna put what's in play. Second ball up is an Omnath. Alright. Not ideal, but fine. They can Shatter Skull both these Risen Reefs next turn, which is kind of shitty, but... Let me get to Omnath, the War Chief, which isn't that bad. Definitely want to do a few more lands there. No. So, no more lands again. Which is really good because we're going to kill this War Chief, so... I mean, so now they're drawing to Muxus next turn. That's fine. I think. I hope. So I guess we got a Cage next turn. So let's draw a land next turn, honestly. There's the old Mux Daddy. Draw land. Did it. We're to Omnath. We're going to kill War Chief, trigger Risen Reefs, put counters on things, and then play Cage. Need a land for Muxus so I can just draw at those. We have to do this. We're going to put a land into play. Awesome. Triggers. We're going to put the counter on Risen Reef. Put another land into play. Oh my god, we're going off. And then we're going to play Breeding Pool, untapped. Put it at counter here. Look at that. Attack for a whole bunch of damage. And the big finish. For 5. Lock it up. Lock it up.
Game. Blouses.
Gonna keep playing? Alright. I respect that. Sure. A lot of wily goblins. Well, I'm gonna keep playing too then. Trigger.
After it was all over, he took us in the house of service.
That was better. When they don't have the when they don't kill us on turn 5, things go a little better for us. We had Chandra, we had everything there. We had Chandra wipe, we had multiple triggers. Hellhound too strong. Hellhound too strong. Come on now. This is the last round of the Swiss. This is the last game of the Swiss. We win this match, maybe we make top 4. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe. Toughest opponent of the tournament so far. Oh my god. Please mulligan. Alright, Sandy Dog, we have to keep this hand, unfortunately. It's really slow. We have to keep this. Heh! Awesome Vector. It is funny when you see memes for the first time in movies and stuff. We have to keep. We can't mulligan this hand. We're on the draw, and it might be too slow, but we can't mulligan this hand. We'll just hope the draw spell will cost 1 or 2. Sandy Dog mulligan too, so all marbles are right here on the table. Alright. So we're drawing like any 1-drop, any 2-drop. Where were you last turn, stupid? Land on top. The Snoop's gotta be, no Krankos on top. None. We can't do that. We can't do Kranko on top. War Chief? Alright. Chandra. Oh, wait. Alright, that's a good thing to build towards. That's a good thing to build towards. First one, help me out. Need to land on top. Oh, that's actually pretty good, though. Brushfire. We really want to land there, though. We gotta ramp into this stuff. Top card, Wily Goblin. Matron for 2. Playing Wily Goblin. This is scary. Gonna get a Krenko with a War Chief on top again. Oh my god. We need Chandra bad. And a Chieftain too? Oh my god. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We go to 6. I think we're dead, folks. I know we're drawing to anymore. Chandra's way too slow. They have Krenko next turn, a bunch of 2/2s. Yeah, we just can't do anything. Doesn't matter what we hit, because we can't actually cast the relevant spell next turn. Even if we draw Omnath to kill a Chieftain, they still have War Chief. I think we're just dead. Oh man, our hand was pretty slow, unfortunately, and their hand ended up being really good. We draw like a Abrade and kill the chieftain. We have probably, I don't remember, we're just dead. Yeah, I mean she can't do anything. Sure, whatever. Maybe we could like win this turn if we just like get sick lucky with our Risen Reef. Oh, actually, I'm sorry, we only have 2 mana. Yeah, we're super dead. If Risen Reef hit a land last turn, I think we had a chance to win this game, maybe. Even if we had like a 1 mana. Okay, I have a cast here for like a sweat. This is 14 damage.
It's close.
Yeah, it's close. Alright, so I guess we're dead. Did you win?
I lost. I got pared down and lost. To that secret deck that nobody knows about.
Alright. Alright, well, I guess that's our tournament.
Yeah.
3-0 to 0-3. We suck. Definitely tough last match there. But all YouTube folks, thanks for watching. YouTube folks, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you enjoy this tournament content. Deck's super fun. I mean, we lost to 2 insane rule decks. We lost to goblins with some pretty good draws there. Game 3, like, I don't think we can mulligan that hand. If they kept 7, I might have mulliganed, but like it's just pretty tough. You know, we have like a lot of decent cards against them, but that was just a pretty sick draw. So that's okay. YouTube folks, like, comment, subscribe.